Sometimes when there's a spot in a service maybe for the kids and someone sings a fun little kids song and they send the kids away. And I was thinking about how a 2-year-old little essence child reminds us who we used to be, who we really are deep down underneath all of the sorrow that we feel these days about life, and it reminds us of the playfulness and goofiness of being 2 years old. And Reverend Don and I thought maybe we would have a quiet, beautiful, comforting moment for us to sit and what a gift it is to just sit in a room of beautiful people in peace, in a moment of comfort, being together, interconnected like we really are. It's a rare moment for us. It's in the blooming of an orchid. It's in a baby when she talks. It's in the sugar of a maple, and in the silence of a hawk. It's in your mother and your father. It's in a stone rolling down. It's in the wind chill factor falling in an Oklahoma town. And it's in your angry neighbor. It's in the digging of a shrew. It's in the belly of the Buddha, and I can see it in you, and I can see it in you. It's in the color forms of fire. It's in the marmot and its call. It's in the conduct of copper, and in the light it brings us all. It's in the wood that Jesus carried. It's in the wood that the Buddha chopped. It's in a single cell dividing, producing this year's crops. And it's in my rolling fingers, in a sylvan canoe. It's in the belly of the earth. It's in the belly of the earth, and I can see it in you. I can see it in you. I can see it in you. gift it is to breathe.
Thank you, Joe, for that lovely song. And Kelly sure was enjoying it. If you saw him down here, he was just enraptured. Pretty much the whole thing, kept wanting to get closer. It was beautiful. That song is such a good reminder of the divine spark that lives in all of us, in the blooming orchid, in our angry neighbor. That sacred connection, it's everywhere. We notice it when we pay attention. And when we really see that connection, when we recognize the divine in each other, when we recognize one another's inherent worth and dignity, then we cannot dismiss someone else's suffering. We cannot say, "That's not my problem," because their well-being is our well-being. Their struggle is our struggle. Your struggle, your well-being is my struggle and is tied to my well-being. This connection, what we understand as interdependence, isn't just a beautiful idea, though it definitely is that. It's also the foundation for justice, for creating the conditions where everyone can thrive, where everyone has what they need, where everyone's dignity is honored. Because if we truly are connected, if your well-being is tied to mine, then justice isn't optional. It is essential for our collective survival. Our Unitarian Universalist Association names this clearly in the values that we adopted at our General Assembly in 2024. JETPIG, does anybody remember those? Justice, equity, transformation, pluralism, interdependence, and generosity. We'll practice them more. The value of justice proclaims that we work to be diverse, multicultural, beloved communities where all thrive. We covenant to dismantle racism and all forms of systemic oppression. Not where some thrive, not where most thrive, and not just the people who look like us or talk like us or even believe the same things as us. All. That word all is challenging. It means the immigrant and the citizen. It means the documented and the undocumented. It means people with wealth and privilege and people without. It means the person who broke the law and the person who enforces it. All means all. Where all thrive. And notice what else is in there. It says we covenant to dismantle racism and all forms of systemic oppression. Systemic oppression is when harm isn't just coming from individual prejudice or bad actors. It's when the rules themselves are rigged. It's when policies, the laws, the institutions that we've built, when they are designed to benefit some people while harming others. Systemic oppression is baked into the structure of our institutions. So here is a question that we as people of faith and conscience need to wrestle with. What do we do when what is legal and what is just are not the same thing? What do we do when the law itself becomes an instrument of oppression? Because that happens. It has happened throughout history, and it's happening right now. There are times when what is legal is profoundly unjust. And there are times when what is just, doing what is just, requires us to step outside of what is legal. This isn't about chaos. This isn't about anything goes. This is about recognizing that laws are made by human beings, flawed, limited, and sometimes cruel human beings. And when those laws fail to serve justice, when they actively harm people, when they prevent all from thriving, what then? When the systems meant to protect us become the systems that harm us, it can feel like trouble is everywhere.
Drive to the city with the radio on, and trouble is all I hear. And oh mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Oh mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Well, the neighbor boy plays the violin, and the other one cleans a gun. They close the door and they hide away, afraid of the other one. They close the door and they hide away, afraid of the other one. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Well, the neighbor girl, she walks the dog, while the parents peddle in fear. She's a little bit scared, but hell-bent to go boldly everywhere. She's a little bit scared, but she's hell-bent to go boldly everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Oh, helter-skelter broke into. We can lose the gift that we were born into. So we climb upon the rising wall, we can build a little something new. We climb upon the rising wall, we can build a little something new. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Will you sing it with me? Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I Let's burn this whole thing down to the ground. Burn the damn thing to the ground. And standing in the rubble and the wreckage here, we'll start all over again. Standing in the rubble and the wreckage here, we'll start all over again. And oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Come on. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Come on. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is everywhere. Oh, mercy, where are you now? Trouble is all I hear. Where are you now?
That idea, mercy, trouble, good trouble, starting over, is not abstract for me. About 7 years ago, I was part of a group called the Hayburn Nine. We went into the federal building in downtown Louisville and blocked the elevators to the 11th floor, where immigration court was held. We linked arms using PVC pipes and chains. We sang. We shut down immigration court for the day. The fire department, thank you, but no, I don't tell you this for me. I rarely talk about this because I don't want to seem the hero. I want you to know that you can do this, okay? So please listen to how I got there. The fire department had to cut us out of the cast that we had made. 30 police officers arrested the 9 of us. We were taken away in a paddy wagon. I get to say that I rode in a paddy wagon. And the immigration courses scheduled for that day were reset for another time. But I didn't start there. I didn't start with civil disobedience. I didn't wake up one day and decide to get arrested. I started small. I started by showing up to protests, by learning from the organizers, especially listening to people from marginalized communities who had been doing this work for years, who eventually are the ones who invited me into this action. I started by bearing witness, by speaking up when it was uncomfortable, by practicing small acts of resistance so that when the moment came for a larger one, I was ready. When we blocked those elevators, what we were hoping for, what we were crying out for, was mercy for the immigrants standing before that court. Mercy in a system that was not designed for their welfare. Mercy for when the law showed none. And then, strategically, my compatriots and I made a choice. Some of us, like me, would plead guilty to the federal charges that we were facing. Others would plead not guilty, testing whether a jury of our peers might show us mercy. There's a name for what we were hoping for. It's called jury nullification. Jury nullification is when a jury acquits someone even though the evidence clearly shows that they broke the law, because the jury believes that the law itself is unjust, or that applying it in this particular case would be wrong, morally wrong. Jury nullification has deep roots in American history. During the 1850s, the Fugitive Slave Act required that escaped slaves be returned to their enslavers. But Northern juries, ordinary people sitting in judgment, often refused to convict the people who had helped the enslaved people to escape to freedom. The juries looked at the law, they looked at the human beings in front of them, and they said, "No, we will not enforce this." But this same power has also been used to uphold injustice. We must also acknowledge that. All white Southern juries used it to acquit white men who murdered Black people, even when the evidence was overwhelming. Jury nullification is not automatically righteous. It reflects the conscience and the moral courage or moral failure of the community exercising it. But at its best, jury nullification says, I saw what happened. I know what the law says, but I also know what is right. And when those two things conflict, I am going to trust my own moral witness. This is where justice and mercy meet, because justice without mercy is just vengeance, and mercy without justice is purely sentiment. Real justice, the kind that allows for all to thrive, requires mercy. It requires us to see the full humanity of a person, even when they've broken the rule. It requires us to ask, is the law serving justice, or is the law the problem? Sometimes breaking an unjust law is the moral choice. Sometimes refusing to cooperate with a legal system of oppression is an act of justice. Sometimes, beloveds, transgression is holy. But not every law that we don't like is unjust. And so it's important that we do not make these decisions alone. Some of you may know that there is a long tradition in peace movements of wartime tax resistance. If you're familiar with that, could you raise your hand? Okay. So in wartime tax resistance, you're refusing to pay the portion of your federal taxes that are funding the war. Now, people don't just wake up one day and stop paying their taxes. They usually discern this in community. They study the history. They count the cost, they build support networks, they have a plan for what happens when and if the IRS comes after them. They act together. This is the model. We discern together in community, in covenant, in conversation with people most impacted, because our moral witness is strongest when it is held collectively. And then we practice. We practice small acts of witness and resistance so that we're ready when the moment demands more. We practice trusting what we see with our own eyes when official stories don't match what we see. We practice siding with the most vulnerable, even when, especially when, the law says that we should look away. We do this because we are connected. We do this because your flourishing is tied to mine, because we have covenanted to work toward beloved community where all thrive, because dismantling oppression isn't optional, it is essential for our collective survival. Can I get an amen? Thank you. Beloveds, this is the work ahead of us. This is how we live our faith, how we live our covenant. This is how we live our values of justice and interdependence in this particular moment in time. By showing up, by bearing witness, by trusting what we see with our own eyes, by dismantling systemic oppression so that we can create beloved communities where all can thrive. May it be so. May we, together, make it so.
My father, he could use a little mercy now. The fruits of his labor falling right slowly on the ground. His work is almost over. Won't be long, he won't be around. I love my father. He could use some mercy now. Yeah, I love my father. He could use some mercy now. And my brother, he could use a little mercy now. He's a stranger to freedom. He's shackled to his fears and his doubts. The pain that he lives in is almost more than living will allow. I love my brother. Use some mercy now. Yeah, I love my brother. You could use some mercy now. My church and my country, they could use a little mercy now, as they sink into a poison pit. It's gonna take forever to climb out. They carry the weight of the faithful as we follow them down. I love my church, my country. They could use some mercy mercy now. Yeah, we all could use a little mercy now. We may not deserve it, we need it anyhow. We stand in the balance between hell hallowed ground, and every single one of us could use some mercy now. Yeah, we could use some mercy now. You want to sing one? Yeah, we could use some mercy